students, I am Dilip Udani, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today in multiple integrals, I will teach you new topic, that is triple integrals in spherical coordinates. So let's start. So we will see what is triple integrals in spherical coordinates. Spherical coordinates r, theta, phi are used to evaluate the integral in the regions which are bounded by the sphere with the center at the origin. Relations between Cartesian, which is also called rectangular coordinates x, y, z, and the spherical coordinates r, theta, phi are given as x equals to r sin theta cos phi, y equals to r sin theta sin phi, z equals to r cos theta. So this is the relationship between the Cartesian coordinates x, y, z and the spherical coordinates r, theta, phi. Then triple integration of function of x, y, z dx, dy, dz. This is equals to triple integration of f of x is r sin theta cos phi, y is r sin theta sin phi, and z equals to r cos theta, and replacing dx, dy, dz, that is equals to modulus of j dr, d theta, d phi, where j is the Jacobian and j that is equals to del of x, y, z with respect to r, theta, phi. If you will evaluate this Jacobian j, that will be r square sin theta. Hence, triple integration of function of x, y, z dx, dy, dz, that is equals to triple integration of function of r sin theta cos phi, r sin theta sin phi, r cos theta, and replacing modulus of j by r square sin theta dr, d theta, d phi. Now we have one example related to this topic: integration from 0 to infinite, integration from 0 to infinite, integration from 0 to infinite, dx, dy, dz upon 1 plus x square plus y square plus z square, the whole square. So here is the solution. It is difficult to integral this integral in Cartesian form. Therefore, we will convert this integral into spherical form, putting x equals to r sin theta cos phi, y equals to r sin theta sin phi, z equals to r cos theta. Integral changes to spherical form. The region of integration is the positive octant of the plane. As you can see, limits are 0 to infinite, 0 to infinite, 0 to infinite. So definitely the region of integration, it will be positive octant of the plane. And in that particular plane, r will vary from 0 to infinite, theta will vary from 0 to pi by 2, and phi will vary from 0 to pi by 2. Therefore, limits of r will be from r equals to 0 to r equals to infinite. Limits of theta will be from theta equals to 0 to theta equals to pi by 2. Limits of phi will be from phi equals to 0 to phi equals to pi by 2. Now, this is the graph. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. It shows the first positive octant, where r will vary from 0 to infinite, theta will vary from 0 to pi by 2, and phi will vary from 0 to pi by 2. Hence, the spherical form of the given integral is I, that is equals to, this is the given triple integration, that is integration from 0 to infinite, integration from 0 to infinite, integration from 0 to infinite, dx, dy, dz upon 1 plus x square plus y square plus z square the whole square. Now this is equals to, this is the limit of r, that is integration from 0 to infinite, and then after this is the limit of theta, that is integration from 0 to pi by 2, and this is the limit of phi, that is from 0 to pi by 2, and modulus of j is r square sin theta dr d theta d phi divided by 1 plus r square the whole square, where r square is x square plus y square plus z square. Now this is equals to integration from 0 to infinite r square upon 1 plus r square the whole square dr, then after integration from 0 to pi by 2, this is sin theta d theta, and integration from 0 to pi by 2 d phi. Now as you can see that all limits are constant. One is from 0 to infinite and other two are from 0 to pi by 2. So we can integrate the functions independently, and we are going to integrate this function with respect to r, then after this function with respect to theta, and this function with respect to phi. Now for this integration, put r equals to tan t, so dr equals to derivative of tan t, that is sec square t dt. When r equals to 0, if you will replace r by 0, we have tan t equals to 0, so t equals to 0. And when r equals to infinite, we have tan t equals to infinite, so t equals to pi by 2. So this function will be changed. So I equals to integration from 0 to pi by 2. R square is tan square t, and 1 plus r square, r is tan t, so 1 plus tan square t, it will become sec square t, and we have 2 power of sec square t, so it will become sec raised to 4t, and then after dr, that is equals to sec square t dt, and this one will be as it is, that is integration from 0 to pi by 2 sin theta d theta, and again this one will be as it is, that is integration from 0 to pi by 2 d phi. Now this is sec square t and this is sec raised to 4t, so 1 times sec square t will cancel out, so in the denominator we will be having sec square t. Now changing tan square t as sin square t by cos square t. So in the denominator we will be having cos square t into sec square t, and which are inverse of each other, so its product will be 1. So for this one we will be having sin square t only, and then after we will integrate this result with respect to theta and this result with respect to phi. Now this is the same integration as discussed earlier. Now we will simplify this result as already discussed with you. This result is going to be sin square t. So this is equals to integration from 0 to pi by 2 sin square t dt, and then after integration of this function, that is sin theta with respect to theta, and integration of sin theta, that is minus cos theta, and limit is from 0 to pi by 2, and integration of 1 with respect to phi, that is phi, and the limit is from 0 to pi by 2. Now this is equals to integration from 0 to pi by 2 sin square t, that is nothing but 1 minus cos 2t by 2 dt, and for upper limit pi by 2 it is minus cos pi by 2, then after minus sign, but already we have minus sign over here, so it will become plus, replacing theta by 0, so we have cos 0. Now for this term replacing phi by 2, so it is pi by 2, and then after replacing phi by 0, so minus 0, and no need to write down 0. Now we will integrate this function, and this is equals to 1 by 2 will be as it is. Now integration of 1 with respect to t, result is t, then after this minus sign, integration of cos 2t, that is sin 2t by 2, and the limit is from 0 to pi by 2. Then after this pi by 2 will be as it is. Value of cos 0 is 1 and cos pi by 2 is 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1. And if you will multiply 1 by pi by 2, result is pi by 2. Now this is equals to, this 1 by 2 will be as it is. Now replacing t by pi by 2, so it is pi by 2 minus replacing t by pi by 2, so 2 will cancel out, sin pi. So value of sin pi is 0. Then after for lower limit 0, this will become 0. Then after if you will replace t by 0, sin 0, and the value of sin 0 is 0. So we have only one term, that is pi by 2, and this pi by 2 will be as it is. Now after simplification we have pi square by 8. So this is the answer of given triple integration. So in this lecture we have discussed how to convert the triple integration which is in Cartesian form to spherical form, and we have gone through one example related to this topic. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next lecture.